Tommy Armstrong. I don't even know what Tommy's measurables are. He's probably bigger than Tommy a little bit. I think he's 6'2", 225, somewhere around there. But extremely gifted athlete. Seems to have a real good, command of the offense. Does a good job. They have a lot of run-pass options for him. He's definitely included in the run game. There's no doubt about that. Off the edge, inside. He has the ability to, on some swing plays, to check out the box, and if the box is clear, he takes the draw and it's blocked for him. So, he's dangerous. He's got a very, very strong arm. His best throws are throws that, like a curl and out when the receiver's chest is facing him. He really rifles it in there, and he's very accurate. On the deep balls, the biggest thing for us is to be able to stay over the top anywhere between the speed of the receivers and the fact that, he launches the ball on the deep throws now. He'll throw it out of the ballpark.
Coach, just talk about their offense. They're ranked #1 in the Big Ten, 492 yards a game. How good is this offense you're going to face on Saturday?
I think it is just, what it is. Like you said, it's the #1 offense in the Big Ten, and they've got a ton of weapons. I think of the, Curtis, number 4, he was a back at one time. He was behind Ezekiel. They found a place for him out on the slot. Right now, they're using him both out on the perimeter. They use him in the backfield. They motion from the perimeter back to the backfield. They get the ball in his hands, just like a lot of the other athletes. You watch a game, and you can see them not only playing the game and calling plays to move the chains, but they also are moving the chains and also distributing the ball to different people. Their wide receiver core, it's like a track team. You watch every game that they play, and through the first 20, 25 yards of the route, the defensive backs are covering these guys, and then you can see them start to separate. So it's a big challenge from a standpoint of the speed of the offense, and then just the system itself lends itself to making sure that we know how to cover down and how to fit the gaps properly on different run plays, because through their shifts, through their motions, along with the actual play that goes with those formations, they give you a lot to chew on.
Mark, the way they use Barrett is some of the things you guys defend against Tommy through the spring and camp. Do those carry into this when you're scheming for him, that you've had some of that experience?
Oh, absolutely. We've faced some of the same type of plays. A stretch play, a sweep play, a counter play with him. Getting him bottled up on the pass rush, draws, right through the line of scrimmage, all those type of things. So I would like to think that would at least not be unfamiliar to our group. But at the same time, there are a lot of other things that they do that you've got to be able to take care of as well.
The draw stuff, is that some of the most common you'll see Saturday night, do you think?
Oh, no, not at all. I think that's just part of a lot of their plays, that he has that chance to be able to do that because it's blocked up. At the same time, there are specific plays that he's a run option. It's either the back or it's him that will carry the ball on the play.
With Curtis Samuels and their main back, Mike Weber, what do you see from that and what they try and do with change of pace?
Oh, I don't know if it's a change of pace from the fact that it goes from fast to fastest. But that's the thing, with 25, he is a quality running back. And then all of a sudden they just take him off the field. But then you've got Curtis Samuels back there. So, you know, numbers, jerseys, names, it's just a matter of understanding what their capabilities are, what they do, and us executing our defense and being able to contain them.
Mark, have you had a safety play for you that's had the kind of year Gerry's having right now?
I'd hate to say yes, but yes. One of the first safeties I ever coached at Oregon State, Mitch Musin, a lot of common traits with Nate in the respect that both are students of the game and very football savvy. Had another safety by the name of Sabby Piscatelli that had really good speed, you know, and could close on the running back, could close on a wide receiver, you know, things of that nature. But you know, Nate Gerry's his own man. I mean, he's really played well, you know, through the 7 games that he's played, and we're seeing an improvement in him each week. And I think just the passion at which he has played at has also improved each week. So knock on wood, and let's hope that continues with him.
How far has he come from a year ago to where he's at right now?
Oh, I don't know. I think he's like a lot of the guys in our system in that I don't think we saw everyone's, you know, best last year because of, you know, the learning process and the learning curve that went on within the group. But I'm pleased with, you know, some of the things that he's done, obviously. And, you know, at the same time, there were 3 plays in the game last game that I thought he could have made a difference on. So he, along with everybody else, has a ton of room for improvement. And you know, I had said something to Nate a long time ago, and he almost, you know, bit my head off about it. There was a play that I thought he should have made in spring practice, you know, not this spring, a spring ago. And he said, well, I thought I was supposed to do this. How am I going to make that play? I said, because you're Nate Gerry. Because I thought that I knew the guy, and I do, that he's capable of doing his job, and then because of his awareness, can possibly make that exceptional play. And you know, he's done that, you know, a couple times. I think back to the Northwestern game. He's covering the back out of the backfield to the flat, and he was in good shape on it. But as he's pushing, he's also looking back inside, and then made a tip of a play that saved the touchdown.
How much has he benefited, do you think, from having you coach his position?
Oh, I don't know. You know, a ton. You know, I don't.
Right,
but you know, just like every coach, you know, we prepare. We bring a good plan, and hopefully we give good information to all our players so that they can have success on the field.
Yeah, but I mean, the number of defensive backs being coached, now the ratio is a little different than it was.
Oh yeah, I mean the specificity of the coaching is great from that standpoint. Yes, yeah, there's no doubt about that. That really helps.
From a physicality standpoint for your defense, where did Saturday rank?
Say that again.
From a physicality standpoint, some of you guys were hitting some pretty good shots.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we had a choice. You know what I mean? You know, we're there in that phone booth, and I mean, you know, I don't really recall, but maybe a couple times where somebody else got off on us. But I thought our physicalness starting up front was very good. Because I can remember watching other games of Wisconsin, some of the D linemen in a couple cases getting rolled up, and that wasn't the case up front. And linebackers did a nice job going downhill. You know, for what their offense was, probably with the exception of a goal line pass that they scored on, you know, we took away the specifics of what they did. I mean, you end up getting beat on a sweep and a draw, of which, and out of 11 personnel in a sweep, of which was a microcosm of their whole inventory. So hats off to our defense and the players in that they knew the offense better than they did the other day, but we didn't finish. And those two plays in particular got us. Draw and a sweep.
Hey, question, recruiting question. Coach Riley was talking on Monday about having to recruit, comparably to Ohio State in order to compete for the kind of games and titles that you guys want to compete for. How much of a challenge is that? They have the #1 class for 2017. When you're recruiting against a program like that, what are the challenges and what kinds of things do you guys sell in comparison to what they're doing?
Yeah, I think that point, your last point, is the important part. I mean, you are who you are, and what you've got to do is you've got to gather all the facts together, and sell exactly what and who you are. And who are we? When you talk about the academic side of it, a lot of that speaks for itself. You can see all the academic All-Americans that we have. And that is the direct result of Dennis LeBlanc and the way our academic advisory program is set up. And I think for any parent, when they come in and see that, I don't know. To me, it's second to none. I know one thing: we're not lacking behind, in any way. And then how we prepare those students through our life skills and some things like that. The football aspect of it, that's kind of a multifaceted thing, is number one, it's the people, from the players that are in the program, what kind of people they are, the coaches, what kind of people they are and what they bring to the table, your strength conditioning staff, your training staff, your equipment staff, all the people that surround those kids. And it's important to show them when they get on campus what you have to offer from that standpoint. And then no matter how we phrase, the other very, very important thing, obviously, is the product that's out on the field. To me, it's a bottom line. You can't replace winning with absolutely anything. You can show all the fluff and all the other things that are important as well to a student athlete, but the tie goes to the runner, right? I mean, the tie's going to go to the winner. Who's ever out there, it's like the tide when it goes in and goes back out. What we need to do is we need to update some of the dates on the nice crystal trophies that we have and things like that. But it's a process. And it's just like the season. It's one game at a time. It's one practice at a time, 1 week at a time. And winning, just like anything else, cures everything. So we need to win on that level. And in the meantime, when you bring these players in here, you sell yourself, you sell the relationship, you sell the university, what you have. Because to me, coming here to Nebraska, the fan base absolutely is here for the athletes and the players. They love them, and they know more about them than they know about themselves, and that's shocking to the players. We had that one Friday night lights that we had, 5,000 or whatever it was, 8,000 people here for. I mean, that was impressive, and I don't know where else in the country you do that. I guess you could get on a jet or a bus or whatever, go to 30 off-site camps, but there's nothing like showing them what you have here. And I think the NCAA helped us by allowing us to now pay for the parents to come here, because one thing we truly believe in is that if we can get the parents along with that student athlete here, that's going to be our best shot to get those 5-star athletes.